Some would, Sonny, he would jog on the whole track, or he'll do hand-eye coordination with the tennis balls, locked in with the music. Simple but very effective when you think about it. And for Damson, for JP, he had his way of, like, being on the treadmill, always, trying to lock in on the race. Like, they both did like simulator racing and stuff like that. And and then he had the whole social media side of him, which is also the marketing of him, and sponsors and people that put money behind you to, that's the other part of it too. It's like, yeah, you could have the talent, but you gotta convince people to put their money behind the talent, to then bet on that horse, bet on that race, bet on that car. You feel me? So a lot of that with upgrading your car, upgrading the parts, all of that, it takes into account of what it takes to have a well-oiled machine facing other top-tier competitors within the same genre, lane, market, etc. And they definitely had they scuffle. You know what I'm saying? And over time, you just see how they open up towards each other, let each other win a couple of things, whether it was a poker game or it was just taking the lead on purpose, so that way Sonny could figure out how to, calculate the time, and kind of like blitz past certain people. Like, with everything had a strategy to it. And at the same time, in all of that, right, is that, and if you haven't seen the movie, oh well, stop watching me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here to just tell you what it is. But it's like, near the end, they win their race in Vegas, and there's this whole moment where you thought JP was gonna cash in the race because of how it was set up. It was both of their cars trying to get ahead of the main car. And I think when JP was in the lead, the dude behind him caught up with him, and I think they both spun out. You know what I'm saying? And for JP, within, I think, that same race, it was like multiple times where he kept getting passed. You know what I mean? He couldn't really maintain the lead.